Alright, this is Easy Home Cooking with Jimmy's Creations. We're going to be making some teriyaki chicken over steamed rice with broccoli and carrots. Here I'm going to go ahead and show you how to slice your chicken into small cubes. Always remember to wash your hands, that's very important throughout this process. I wash my hands maybe 7 to 8 times. You want to cut your chicken uniform so they're all pretty much around the same size. And also grip your fingers so you avoid cutting your fingers. And here's the next step. We're going to grab the broccoli. We're going to cut it at the base. Really easy, fast way to get the broccoli florets. I like to keep everything really organized, so I put everything I don't need to one side and everything I'm going to use, and I group it into one section, as you can see in the video. Alright, now that you have all your broccoli broke up, you're going to go ahead and you're going to move on to your next step, which is going to be slicing your baby carrots. I only deal with fresh vegetables when I'm cooking. I avoid everything in a can. Even when I'm making a sauce, it's important that you're using everything fresh. If it's a pasta, tomatoes, try to make it from scratch. Alright, now that we have everything cut, you got your chicken, you got your carrots, and your broccoli florets. Now we're going to move on to marinating our chicken a little bit. I got you some soy sauce. I'm going to go ahead and throw a little bit of teriyaki sauce in there as well. That's what's going to make that flavor pop. Some black pepper. Put a little bit up in there. Alright, now I got some garlic and herb. Spices are the key. And you don't have to have a heavy hand, but you want to use a good amount. I've been doing this for years, so I can kind of eyeball everything. You don't need a recipe card. Yep. Go ahead and get everything mixed up real good. And once you got it the way you like it, you're going to go ahead and throw it in your pan. Now you got to preheat your pan and make sure that's important. You don't want to just put it in there and it's not heated up. That's a no-no. Now that everything is already cooked off, you got your chicken pretty much done, you're going to go ahead and throw in some vegetables. And you got your broccoli florets. Mix everything up really well. And at this point, if you want, you can clean up, make sure everything's put away, And you can add more ingredients here if you'd like as well. I like to add some honey. It gives it that pop. And anytime you're doing something, just have a little passion, show a little love, and your food will come out and it will represent that at the end. I like to use some red wine. If you're ever making steak, that's a good choice as well. You don't want to put too much though. Go ahead and stir it on up. Mix it on up. Now you're going to cover it so that way it steams the vegetables now that you've added all your spices and your sauce. You ready? Voila. Now at this point you're pretty much done. Still want to mix it up a little bit, let it sit for a couple seconds. It's important to let it simmer. So I let it simmer in there for, I'd say, on low heat for about 10 to 15 minutes. That way everything is steamed. You don't want crunchy carrots or crunchy broccoli, right? So that's an important step. Don't miss that. Alright, now you are done. You're going to move on to your next step, which is going to be plating. I like to use a bowl and steamed rice that I prepared earlier. You're going to pack it on in there really good, okay? This is for your presentation. You see things like this in restaurants all the time. People don't always know how to do it. It's a very easy process. And this is easy home cooking, so I'm going to walk you through step by step. Alright, now that you got all the rice that you want, pack it on in there really good so it's sealed. And you'll see what I'm talking about at the end. Sealed pretty good. Grab it by both ends and flip over. And voila! There you have it. Alright, you take your spoon after that so you can make a bird's nest. That's what I like to call it. So that way you can put all your food in the middle. Otherwise it drizzles off. Yep. You want a perforated spoon so that way you don't get too much juice in there. Although juices are important, but we'll put some marinade at the end. Alright, plating is important. You want to have it even on all sides. And as you do this more and more, and you practice garnishing, and you practice making things look appealing to the eye, it'll be second nature. And it'll be easy for you. If you have confidence in yourself, you can do anything. And here's where I get the marinade. A little teriyaki sauce, top it off. Not gonna be stingy. Here we go. There you go. A little close up for you. Teriyaki chicken over steamed rice with broccoli and carrots. And there's another one I have presented. And there you have it.